Hey guys, this is Deshanta B, and I'm back again to finish off this mini series of my smoked turkey collard green egg rolls. I'm going to say this, I hope for the last time. I think this is number 12. Guys, due to the fact that my Canon camera is broken, I have to use my cell phone where if I record too long, it will just stop recording and I will lose my footage. So with that being said, guys, the part that we're at right now is putting all of the prep work, the collard greens, the smoked turkey, and everything that we've been doing together and putting it into the egg roll shell. So what we have here is, these are the egg roll shells right here, or wrappers. This is the brand that I purchased from Walmart. There is another brand, but it's been sold out for a while. And this package was like $2.50, $2.60. I think it might be 20 or 30 in each package. So what I've done is I've opened up one. This here are the collard greens. These collard greens I put through a strainer and removed as much moisture as possible. And what I got from that, guys, let me show you. I took the broth from the collard greens, and this is what a lot of people call pot liquor. If you want to discard this, guys, you can. But guys, I have a taste for some lima beans, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this broth to season my lima beans. Look at all of that seasoning in that, guys. Why would you want to throw this away? Not only can you season other vegetables, you can season another bunch of collard greens. There are so many things that you can do with this, guys. You can make it into a gravy. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this pot liquor. I'm going to freeze it, date it, and use it for when I make my lima beans. So you have your seasoned collard greens. Here you have the smoked turkey wings that I cooked yesterday in the crock pot. What I did was I took the broth from the smoked turkey collard greens. Smoked turkey wings. I'm tired, guys. And I seasoned the collard greens with the broth from the turkey wings. I then shredded the turkey wings, and I just put these in the refrigerator because I knew that it was going to take some time to cook the collard greens. I also have my Cajun seasoning, which I finally got open. And here I have, guys, some ice cold water, sorry about that, with some cornstarch. You have to make sure that the water is cold, otherwise the cornstarch will clump up. So guys, this is the assembly line. So what I'm about to do right now is just show you how I wrap the egg rolls to make the infamous smoked turkey collard green egg rolls. Okay, let's get started. Let me see if I can get you positioned here. So what you want to do is you want to take one of the wrappers. Sometimes if I have really thin egg roll wrappers, I will double them. Let's see how these work. And also, guys, just know that you will at some point tear one of these egg roll wrappers. Don't get upset about it. Just keep it moving. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your cornstarch and water, and you want to go around the edges of the egg roll wrapper. This is the glue to hopefully keep the egg roll from opening up when it's frying. I want to make sure you can see. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the collard greens almost in the center of the egg roll wrap. You don't want to put too much. because it will burst on you and you really don't want that to happen. These will be deep fried. I've tried them before in the air fryer and I didn't like the way that the egg roll wrap tasted and taste in the way that it looks. So here I have the collard greens. So now I'm just going to take some of the turkey and place on top of the collard greens. Now I'm going to take the Cajun seasoning, or you can use Creole, and just sprinkle it on top of the turkey. Now comes the fun part. You want to make sure that nothing is sticking out on the edges, because when you go to cook it, that's going to cook first and it may burn. So with the tail, the bottom end here, you're going to carefully wrap that over and tuck it under your mixture. You see that? Let me move you a little bit closer. Then you're going to take one end and fold it over. Press it down. Take the other end, fold it over. And now you're going to carefully tuck and roll your egg roll. If you have to, you just put a little bit of cornstarch there on the edges to make sure that it's closed. And here you have it, guys. It's really easy once you get the hang of it. And remember, guys, nothing beats a failure but a try. Just take your time. The more that you do it, the better you will become. So let's move on to another one. You have your egg roll wrapper. Almost like a diamond. You want the point facing you. Want to make sure that you can see it. Then you're going to take some of the, no, I messed up. You're going to take the cornstarch and hit up the edges, because that's your glue. Now you're going to take your collard greens, place them down almost in the center, but not quite. And remember, you don't want to overfill your egg rolls because they will pop open while cooking. Take some of the smoked turkey. And now the Cajun seasoning. Tuck it in. Take this in here. Lift it up. Wrap it over carefully. Let me bring you up. You're going to tuck and roll. Once you roll it about one time, you're then going to take this end and fold it over and press. You're going to do the same on the other side. This is what it looks like. Now you're just going to carefully roll your egg roll. If you want, you can add a little bit more of the cornstarch and water and just continue to roll. And there you have it, guys. We're going to do one more, and then I'm going to cut this cell phone off before it cuts off on its own. Guys, I just want to say I'm so appreciative of all of you and humbled that have taken the time to Be patient with me and watch the videos, even though my camera is not working. It's just that I wanted you to have this recipe. And it was by any means necessary. So once again, you're going to take your egg roll wrapper. You're going to have the point at the bottom facing you. Take your cornstarch and water, which is your glue. You're going to go over the edges. Now you're going to add your collard greens. The smoked turkey. The Cajun seasoning. And now you're going to take the tip here that's facing you, slowly go over and wrap and tuck. You're going to take this end over here, lift that up, fold it over, go to the other side and do the same. Remember that you're constantly tucking. Don't be afraid to push the filling inside of the wrap. Roll that over. We'll fold that over. Now you're just going to carefully roll up your egg roll. And here you have it, guys. They're not all going to look exactly the same, but with practice, they're going to look pretty darn good. So, guys, I just want to say thank you again for taking the time to watch the videos. Because these are for a restaurant, I have to prep about 50 to 60. So what I'm going to do is I'll come back tomorrow with the quick cooking video. I'm going to deep fry these and this recipe will be done. Thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated. And you know what time it is. Don't be afraid to try this recipe and make your own smoked turkey collard green egg rolls. And stop playing. Thank you guys. Bye now.